earlier today, we did the final presentations of the hackathon. We had, how many hacks did we have, Corey? 7 or 8? Well, we've got three finalists and an honorable finalist. This hackathon was sponsored by Comcast. This is Corey Farrell from Comcast. He'll be up in a second. Everybody applaud the hackathon sponsors, please. Very important to me. Yeah. Woohoo! And John Dax from NBC Universal. Yay. Anthony Rose from ZBox. And the three of them combined to give the grand prize, which was $6K, which was $1K more than Dolby gave last year for our grand prize. So thank you very much for ponying up the extra $1,000. And I want to say, by the way, Matt Tyndall, Matt was the grand prize winner in San Francisco last year, last June, and he traveled out here to be part of our hackathon. But all's fair in love and hack, and we have some new finalists this year. Anyway. We also had TMS, Mark Yamada, Sharon Oborn, are you here? Where are you? I do not have my glasses on. Thank you also for sponsoring. And we had Interlude, who you just heard from Yoni Block. He had their Treehouse platform. I think he went to get some whiskey. And Dish, Chris Kurt, are you in the room? I think he's upstairs in another session. Richard, who am I forgetting? Grace Note, of course, Grace Note. I can't forget. Ching-Wei Chen from Grace Note, sponsored. Now, this is the moment when I can, and I'm cutting into the hackathon time, but this is the moment when I am allowed to say that Grace Note is going to be hosting our hackathon in June. And so thank you very much. They hosted the one in June last June. They're hosting the next one, 2014. So thank you so much. Give them applause, more applause. The reason, and I'm taking more time than I thought, Corey, but the reason we're doing these hackathons is not to follow the trend, but I've been wanting to do a contest for many, many years. And finally, a word came up that everybody got. It clicked. And I really am excited about bringing new communities of hackers into it, like Kareem. I don't know if he's, where is he, Kareem? Some of these people who are sort of part of the Silicon Valley culture, and all of these guys and ladies and gals into our community, the fresh blood, all of their experience that they're having in other areas, and becoming part of the innovation that can take place and is taking place at our hackathons. With that being said, please consider supporting these hackathons at whatever level you can. Platform, money, grand prize, I don't know what. But it is making our event, I think, much more exciting. And thank you, gentlemen, very much. And lady. All right, Corey, please. Corey is going to lead the presentation of the finalists.
All right. It's probably going to get very loud in here, and it's the last thing between you guys and drinks. So we'll try and we got to keep it kind of snappy with our hackers. So I'm Corey Farrell. I'm with Comcast, and there were 3 finalists, which I'll introduce here in a second. But the first thing that we're going to do is kind of bring up an honorable mention hack that kind of came out of the NBC Universal team that actually entered a team. But obviously they can't win a grand prize sponsored by us. So we did, though, think it would be worthwhile kind of bringing them up and kind of showing their hackathon idea, which is called Couch QR. So Arturo's going to get up here and talk a little bit. And while he's setting up, I did want to bring up that typical hackathons that I've been a part of are usually about 24 hours. Due to the security and some of the limitations that we had in this building, these teams only really had about 12 hours to do their hack. So what they were able to accomplish in that amount of time is pretty phenomenal. So, kind of keep in mind, hackathons are not meant to be production grade code. It's really about a concept and an idea. So I'll leave it up to Arturo to kick it off kind of with the honorable mention, Couch QR.
Couch QR. Thank you, Corey. Do we have the rest of my team here? Okay, you guys want to come here? Okay. Well, this is a team. Actually, we have one more guy, but thank you. My name is Arturo Vermolen. With me, we have Daniela Morel and we have La Plasiski. We are part of a new group in the NBC Universal called Media Labs. And today, we're not just employees, we're also hackers. And happy to be here, we're very excited. It's a learning experience from us. Hopefully we'll do and participate in more of these in the near future. So while we set the presentation, we had a hack or an application called Couch QR. And we built an application on a smart TV. We couldn't switch and bring it back here quickly enough, so I'm going to be showing a video of it, how it works. Okay, so that's Couch QR, a little logo there. Basically, what it is just an application that is based on the premise of the fact that for most of the people out there, watching TV remains a lean back experience. Not only that, but it continues happening on the TV screen. So based on that, we decided to do something that would empower the TV viewer to just gradually, or as they desire, sort of enhance or add levels of interactivity while they're watching TV. So you sit in the couch, you're watching TV, that's what you're doing, that's what you intended to do, and then you can decide if you want to engage more, you enable that sort of first screen interactivity, very passive, very lean back, read only, and then if you want to really have the full engaged, immersed experience, then you go into the second screen, mobile or tablet, via a QR code. Yes, it's old technology, it's very simple though, to kind of enable or redirect the user to that second screen experience on your mobile and tablet, and you don't have to have any sort of pairing the device or special technology, you'll be part of the same Wi-Fi, very simply. So, a few facts. So what you're going to see is basically basic show information on that TV show. You're going to have some social piece TV rooms from ZBox. We use their APIs. We're also going to have Twitter feeds there, the last tweets, and also the upcoming show. So you're going to see that in the video that I put together. And then on the TV would allow you to kind of toggle between those views, overlays, and then use the QR code to just redirect to your ZBox app to that experience that you have there on the TV. So I'm going to now switch real quick to the video. Bear with me. So that's the TV that we have upstairs. It's a Samsung Smart TV. I go with my remote control, I enable it, and then I'm, see basically, okay, I see the blacklist, I can see some more information about it. This is the TV room associated to that episode that has been played. You can see that I always have the QR code there to allow me to, if I want to engage more, go into the second screen app in ZBox and go and play along and use widgets and those kind of things. We also came up with like an info frame here for like the next show that is coming. So back to the TV room, and now I'm gonna just show with my QR code reader. By the way, it's a 10-foot experience, so there's a way with my remote control to make it bigger if I'm from the couch, some distance. There I'm scanning, and then I go directly to the ZBox experience. Now I can really be more engaging, I can play along, vote, do all those kind of things, but we believe that that happens on the second screen, not necessarily on the first screen. By the way, this is a very simple application. It took us a few hours to develop this HTML5 application. It can run in any connected device. We're doing it right now on the Samsung Smart TV, but it can work in Xbox or X1, Infinity set-top boxes, and other connected TV devices. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's any other question, but I think I don't have really more time to show anything else. But thank you.
While the next presenter is getting set up, I thought I'd just take a quick moment to talk through some of the criteria of the three finalists. So we did select three to be kind of in the running for the grand prize. So we based our hack kind of award based upon innovation. Does the hack embody a new and original idea? Does it present something bold and unique? Execution, is the hack as presented complete? Is the presentation well prepared? Is there a story? Is there a pitch to it? Does it have market potential? And did they incorporate the use of any of the APIs? So there were, plenty of technology providers that actually had APIs that they contributed to the hackathon. It was important for us to at least have each of these three present and utilize any of those APIs. You can use one or multiple APIs. So with that being said, I do want to introduce the first finalist, and the team name is Be the Voice.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Aaron Franco. I'm the CTO of a company called ClickSlide. Today, I created Be the Voice. Be the Voice. Be the Voice is a social karaoke platform for viewers to sing, compete, vote, share, and win the voice. So, what's the problem? The problem is that there's no viewer engagement in television. There's a big gap between the contestants and the viewer. The viewer gets to vote on the voice but doesn't get any validation or credit for their vote, and it's difficult to get viewers back once they leave. So Be the Voice solves these problems because it's an interactive experience where viewers can sing, compete, share, and win. Viewers can compete against contestants and friends through a karaoke machine or a karaoke platform that ranks them automatically and also allows their friends and other viewers to rank them and vote for or against them. You can also vote on the voice through the app itself, and you can share the results on social media. You can win more votes on the voice. You can win tickets to the live shows. You can win sponsor products and more prizes through Be the Voice. So now I'll show you a quick demo of the app implementation that I created. Okay, so this is the app. This is Be the Voice app on a day that the voice is going to air. So you'll see in the bottom yellow is today's music selection. So this is the music that they will be performing, the contestants will be performing on tonight's episode. So this is these music selection is released after all of the major press publications do their press releases and all that, so there's no leaking of the information. When I click this button, I will have 30 seconds to choose my song that I want to compete against. So I'll click this and the timer will begin. And today I have a selection of Beyonce or Britney Spears. And I can choose to sing a song, and it gives me my menu so that I can navigate to my ranking, to watch some videos of other people, or to look at some tweets in relation to the show. If I try to choose more than one, it charges my account, so I don't want to do that, or maybe I do. And we'll just let this time out, and then it will make a selection for me. So now the machine has made the selection for me, and I can still select more songs to sing if I want to pay the additional fee. After I've sung my song, I'm ranked against all the other viewers who are participating in the app, as well as the contestants on The Voice. And I can see my rank in real time with people from Facebook or other social media who have participated in this contest. So there's me. I'm number 5 this week with a score of 97. And I can click this to share on YouTube a video that I uploaded, or to share on any social media. Or I can view another contestant's submission, and then I can share that with any social media as well. And then for the tweets, I can look at all the relevant tweets in relationship to The Voice. And we also provide an advertising platform for The Voice sponsors so that the users of the app can have a branded experience. Right, so there are premier viewers on The Voice, and these are roughly what the numbers look like. So as you can see, it's hard to maintain viewership on television, so Be the Voice aims to be a solution to this problem. And how will we make money? Well, we charge for in-app song and vote purchases. We run in-app advertising. We offer merchandise through our platform, and we have better ads. And why are we doing this? Because it's interactive, fun publicity to show. It's a social media boost, sponsors brand exposure, and it's also a conversation starter for the people who are competing against their friends, other people, and the contestants. It drives the traffic back to the show. It gets people excited about the show, and it gives you a nice little community around the show to create a better experience for current and new viewers. Our competition are current rating systems and the actual voice app. And the voice app is also a karaoke app, but it's lacking in its depth. So you can only do sing-alongs with a simple karaoke bar. Be the Voice offers sing-alongs with lyrics, the music, and the words. Lyrics and music, or just the lyrics, or just even a cappella if you're that brave. When you sing I overlooked the contest. In the morning when you upload your track, you have until 1 hour before the show airs to upload the video or the voice recording that you made. And then after that, you have to pay if you want to upload again until the next day of the voice. How do we get customers? We get traction via online marketing, TV marketing. We get exposure during live events, and we get exposure through brand promotions. And we have an amazing team at Be The Voice. It's ClickSlide, GraceNote, ZBox, Comcast, and NBC Universal. And right now, we're a pre-revenue startup. Thanks very much.
Introducing second finalist, Brian Fountain from Matchmaker. Hackathon is a matchmaker.
Hello, thank you. Thank you very much for your patience. Just gonna test this, great. So I'm very excited to tell you about my project, Matchmaker, but I'm a little bit selfish. I'm gonna play some videos here in a moment, and people are gonna need to hear them. So I'd like to engage in a little bit of subterfuge right now with your help to probably try and get the others to listen. So we're gonna do a little quick call and response. I'm gonna say yes, and you're gonna say no, and it goes like this. I say yes, you say no. Yes, no. Yes. No. I say help, you say ho. Help, ho. Help. Ho. I say good, you say night. Good, night. Good. Night. I say hate, you say crime. Hate, crime. Hate. Crime. Guys, that's not cool. That is not cool, all right? All right, cool. So we've got a little bit more attention. I just want you to indulge me for 5 minutes because there's something I would love to tell you about. The first thing I would love to tell you about is me. My name is Brian Fountain. I'm a transmedia storyteller, game designer, and writer. My games have been shared with over 2 million gamers, and also for the last 10 years, I've been helping brands tell their stories online and as well as in the real world. But enough about me. Let's talk about the TV of tomorrow. First off, why are you guys in such a rush to learn about the TV of tomorrow? Like, just wait till tomorrow, guys. It's like 6 hours away. You could figure out all that. You could save yourself some time. But I guess that you're impatient, so let's talk about it now. First off, the future of TV, I think a big part of that will be gaming. Now, we don't know about all of it, but we do know that gaming this year will be a $70 billion market. A big part of that market will be free-to-play games. And the people who spend money on those, their average age is 35, and the big spenders in that market are women. So we know a lot about that demographic, and we know the type of content that they like. So one of these amazing examples of this free-to-play game genre is Candy Crush Saga. It's highly addictive. You know who you are. So it's something that's pretty amazing. It's broken all the rules that we've seen so far today. It makes over $1 million in sales every day. So that is something that makes most people sit up and take notice. But there is a problem. You know, game makers today typically just port their games straight over to the platform with very little regard to the strengths and weaknesses of each of those platforms, which in general as an approach is not so bad, but when it comes to TV, there's a lot of weaknesses there. And they don't take advantage of the strengths of TV, which is high quality video. So there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but as far as high quality video is concerned, it's something we've been doing for decades and we're really good at it, and games can't compare. So it's important to understand the distinction. We need more We need less games to supplant TV shows, and we need more TV shows that are games. And I'd like to show you some of my ideas about what those might be able to look like. So first off, I'm going to show you, if we switch over to the website, I'm going to show you a demo that I've been working on over the last 24 hours called Matchmaker. Now, Matchmaker is one example of what one of these interactive experiences could look like. There could be more. This is the one that I made. Matchmaker, you play the game of Love Guru. You will look at profiles of lonely hearts and match them up, put them on first dates together, and help them through the trouble spots of their relationships on this date. I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. It's sort of fun, video-centric, and lightly interactive. Okay, now I'm using the Interlude FM platform that you might have heard about in the previous session. It's going to be an interactive experience, and hopefully we'll be able to hear it. Let's take a look at that. Just a little bit more volume. Great. So these are some of your dates. I'm going to select, we have different ones. We have Party Girl. I'm pretty sure I was Kesha in a past life. We have an activist. I only serve cruelty-free websites. I'm going to pick the socialite, which I've already baked in. We've got the musician. I wrote a poem for you, but it was so sad. My tears washed away the words. The douche, if I could rewrite the alphabet, I would put you and me together. That's not how that goes. So I'm going to select a jock, and then we're going to go on this date. I did not have time to shoot actors.
Really classy. I'm glad you like it. Maybe you didn't see my text, but it's jacket and tie recommended. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's also shirt recommended. Huh? Sorry, I just got back from the gym. Super ripped right now. You feel me? What? I did 200 squat thrusts. I'm super stoked. You feel me? I don't know what that means. Yeah, you feel me.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Order wine or change the topic? Change the topic. All right, and we'll just let that go out. So,
What's on your head? It's a tiara. Are you like a princess or something? No, it's just a tiara. It's not a big deal. It's just a headband that's encrusted with diamonds. Cool.
okay, that did not go well. Should we let him talk or let her talk? Let her talk, okay.
I feel like this date is going terribly so far. This is like the best date I've ever had. I tell you what, even though you're not very smart, you are very hot. So why don't I get the check and you promise not to say anything else for the rest of the evening? You feel me? Great. Check, please.
Great, so that's what the experience looks like. Now, the experience in general, we could switch back over to the PowerPoint now, it has a lot of the gamification that you would imagine in a free-to-play game. So you can level up your character, you can unlock achievements, you can share those on social, you can buy power-ups inside the game to help you through hard parts where you get stuck. In addition to that, it's you can play it on demand. You can also, it's enhanced for replay value, and additionally, it's optimized for in-app purchase. In the game itself, you can level up, get heat, win, buy power-ups, all this exciting stuff. And your device is your remote for it, or you can use a Kinect, for example. Now, this is one example of one genre of what this could look like. You can imagine what your favorite genre of TV show could be, right? So this could be a reality television show where we follow around your favorite character, Honey Boo Boo, or like a procedural crime drama where you have to figure out who the killer is. Honey Boo Boo, or whatever it is, like whatever it is you're watching, this is an example of what you can do. The great part is that we already have the infrastructure to make this happen. We have services like the amazing content creators of NBC Universal that can be distributed to millions of people instantly over networks like Comcast. And when it gets there, these experiences will be enhanced by amazing devices and cutting-edge technologies, like all of our great sponsors like ZBox. I am Brian Fountain. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brian. Why don't we get our finalist up here? So the third group that's going to come up here, and the third finalist is TV Curve. So let's give a round of applause for TV Curve as they kind of make their way up here. Thank you.
So TV Curve is an app we developed after winning the Silicon Valley TV of Tomorrow with app. You can look up showdown.tinj.com. And what it is based on the technology where we're trying to help people find the things they want. It's easier, and we look at graph database technology and other better technologies to find the elements inside of data that drive their decision making. TV Curve app is focused on people looking at an actual video and being able to scrub through and show the part they like, almost like you use with the unlock code on your phone to show what you actually like or don't like, and being able to surface things out of that. I'm gonna let Matt, CEO. Okay, are we? So, if you want, you can go to tv/curve.com and check out the app yourself on your phone, tablet, or laptop. And what it does is it lets us take in the information about what you think of a trailer, which we pulled from our friends at NBC, Comcast, Universal, and pulled in through the actual Z-Box. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Go.
All right, hey everybody, I'm Matt, and so this is TV Curve. So what we're solving is the problem of how do you rate something that has a time component, a significant time component, right? So this is a trailer from NBC Universal for 47 Ronin. So it stars Keanu Reeves, as you can see right there. So we could play it, we could look at it and like watch and decide, and they cut a lot of these different trailers. So what TV Curve allows us to do for this is we can rate how we felt about it at different points in time. And so this is different than the real-time polling that they do a lot in focus groups and stuff, because the idea is that you can watch this in advance and then go back and say, oh, this part was good. Oh, that guy's eyes were creepy. No. And then, so as you go, you can draw this curve for how you felt at different moments and stuff. And so this is live, and what this is actually showing right there is average. And this is dynamically updating as anybody in the audience is changing the values and stuff. So, like, this is up right now. We've built an integration with Z-Box for second screen stuff. So it works on mobile app, HTML5. So you can rate the different TV shows. They would all, like each episode, each season, like each series would have its own separate rating.
And then if we could get the PowerPoint up. My name is Jessica McLaury. I actually work for Curated Data and data analytics company that deals with television and film. And, thank you. And so what I wanted to talk about here is the different things that can happen with the data, because the possibilities are pretty incredible. And I also wanted to say that I think our competition is quite great and quite fierce, but there is no competition like a party. So I appreciate everyone sticking in here and listening to our presentations. So, but the people, one thing that we've noticed is that what do star ratings mean? You can Google this, and that's actually going to fill out for you on its own. Because when you see a 4-star rating, what does that tell you? That tells you that someone from, I don't know, Wyoming thinks that this is 4 stars, but that doesn't really mean anything. Peaks and valleys, that's something that we visually can understand. If you see something going up, you automatically feel, oh, that's great. If you see something down, you're thinking, oh, that's bad in that particular moment. And so that's where we are trying to tap into. You're getting the pulses of the content instead of just getting a rating of a whole show. That doesn't tell you which parts you're gonna like. It just tells you maybe you'll like the series. But here are some stats for you, because some of you might think, well, who wants to go back and review things? That's the thing. We're not trying to put in a new human behavior of rating. People already are doing this. As you can see, people are actually doing this out of the goodness of their heart. They want other people to have great experiences. They want companies to be better. They want to have be able to share their experience, and this makes it so seamless for them. They don't even really have to do the talking unless they want to put in that component, which actually you can do, where it prompts you to ask, oh, well, what did you think about this particular moment? You can put in that, or it'll directly get the tags. And 1 out of 4 say that actually it's just because they think it's fun. Networks can look at the different tags that have been brought up from the different peaks and valleys throughout it. they can utilize this for their own focus groups, and they can also look at the social media tags. So instead of just saying, oh, this part was good because of the explosion, you can also just say, hey, there was a couple that was making out due to the social media tag saying, my ship, I love that part. So trying to sync that video that's happening live with the social media coming in for the peaks and valleys. And then the advertisers, instead of just placing your ads in any general place within a video, you now know this is where most people find this video to be the most interesting, the best part, where they're the happiest. Put your ad there instead of in the lowest part where people are already annoyed or not enjoying the programming as much as they would in other places. So we introduced the peak positions, that data that they can utilize from what we have from the averages. But
I want to end up with the information. If you go to tv/curve.com, if you use it now, we're averaging your ratings of the actual 47 Ronin. We're also pulling that in with TMS. We got the video from TMS. We got the ZBox integration to be able to put the deltas back in, and we've built some other technology around that, including Firebase, to do it on the cloud. So it's scalable to 100 million and billion users. And our roadmap includes Comcast integration and closed captioning through ZBox and other sources, and more. And Comcast MPZB, yeah.
yes, both.
And just a final example that just came up with my mom recently over Thanksgiving. Like one of her friends watched the first 3 episodes of Breaking Bad, didn't like it. And it's like, oh, you needed to watch to episode 5 because that's when it got good. But how would he know, right? Like, how would he know that he had to tough it out that long? And what if he watched past that peak when everybody got hooked and it wasn't for him? Then he would know that he shouldn't watch that show. But if you stick it out and if you know when it gets good, you'll be able to better decide like what stuff to do and to invest the time into all that stuff that's out there. So, thank you.
Thanks, guys. So a big thank you and congratulations to, I think, all 3 of the Hackathon finalists. This has been a crazy kind of 24 hours, so please give applause for everybody. Thank you. All right. So on behalf of Comcast and NBC Universal and ZBox, we'd like to award the $6,000 to the grand prize winner. Drum roll, please. The grand prize winner is Matchmaker. Matchmaker. Come on up here, Brian. We don't have a giant check. We didn't think you could probably fit it in your backpack, but congratulations. Thank you very much.